Hi guys, it's Jasmine 22 here, and this reading is for the Cancers out there for February 24th through March 1st. I just would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like a one question email reading from me, I will have all the details in the description box below. And not only that, please keep in mind that these are general readings and not everything may resonate. Okay, let's see what's going on for Cancer this week. So we have the Death card here. With the Death card here, Cancer, this could be you deciding to put an ending to a situation. But with the Death card here, it tells me that something in your life, it could be a person, place, or thing, was already falling apart. And it's kind of like ripping the band-aid off. I remember my uncle told me that. I say that example because I was in this relationship, right? And I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I was scared to kind of pull the trigger, like officially and say it was over. But if you look at the Death card, it was over for a long time. So I feel like this is the final, and like, I don't want this in my life anymore. It could be a relationship, it could be where you live. But the ending, of course, is not pretty. But however, I feel like you're ready to do this. And also, the Death represents transformation. So if you are realizing that people are falling out your life, or you have been falling out with others, that say arguments, or people just acting in all types of ways towards you, it's because you have transformed. And this will make it clear as you go on to your next step who should be there. The universe is helping to clean the house pretty much, getting rid of people, places, and things that is well overdue. It's just to clean it up and say, hey, let's go to the new beginnings, because you can't really have new beginnings with loose ends, per se. And we have the Queen of Wands. And wow, okay. So it seems to me, Cancer, you could be choosing to definitely end a relationship with somebody. And I feel like you feel empowered by this, though. Or this person could have broke up with you. Let's say the relationship wasn't working anyway, and they kind of just implied maybe we should break up. And in your mind, you were already over it anyway. You know how you could be in a relationship and you know it's over, it's just nobody said anything type of deal. You're just both avoiding it in a way, but you know it's coming. It could have been one of those types of situations where the person says it, or it could be you, Cancer, that decides that this is the last straw. And also, you gain your confidence back. I feel like in this relationship, Cancer, you could have lost yourself. And Cancers, you can give and give and give to people because you care, right? And I feel like you're realizing how this person may have took that for granted. They may have criticized you a lot as well. They could have caused you to feel that nothing that you did was good enough. And it even caused you to question, was you even worthy to be with them, right? But after this ending and after this death, I feel like you're going to come as the Queen of Wands. Like, you know what? This is one of the best things to happen to me. Like, I could not see even who I was. I was allowing this person to tear me down and not treat me as what I deserve. So it kind of put a fire under you, a real feisty energy where it's like, I'm going to stand on my own and realize my worth. And I don't deserve to be treated like this anymore. And it's pretty much over. So I'm going to go into the clarifiers to see what else is going on here. But like I said, I feel like this was a long time coming, but this ending really frees you in a great way to go on and expand and really see what else life has in store for you. And we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. And yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So in terms of relations with this person, Cancer, things are definitely changing. But however, like I said, I feel like this was a good change. Like, yeah, it's ugly, but before the new beginning, right? There's a ship right behind you. I feel like there were some manifestations that you were trying to bring forth, but it just didn't seem like it was working. It was because this relationship was in the way. I feel like once you got away from this person, that's when the energy is free for it to come in, because this relationship with this person could also been very chaotic, very up and down. You know, they could have caused you to feel on top of the world one day, and then the next day you felt like the scum on somebody's shoe type of energy. But because this ending is here, things are moving and changing and your ships are coming in. And also with the King of Swords, I feel like this person, if they broke up with you, Cancer, I feel like they were very kind of cold about it. This person may have even just said, like, you know what, I'm over it, I'm done. And that could have been the thing that triggered you, where it'd be like, wow, you really don't care. You know, this person may have even broken up with you during text message, didn't even try to give you a conversation, and it was just like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I've always been reaching out to you, trying to communicate with you, and you just cut me off whenever you feel like it. And I feel like this person is just in their own state of mind of what they want. But however, by them being this King of Swords or being kind of cold with you, it helped you go to the next level, though, you know? And with the Ten of Pentacles, you may have even lived with this person for some. They may even have said, like, I don't really feel this is working out, so where are you going to live? You know, that type of King of Swords type of energy I kind of feel from this person. Could have been very cold. And it just left you sitting there like, really? Like, that's for people who went through that. But for the most part is, with the Ten of Pentacles, even though you built a lot with this person, it was time for you to build something new. And that's why the Death is here. It's time to build a new foundation, and the universe is here to help you. So I feel like even though this may be a painful time for the Cancers that's going through this, it's only in benefit to you. So that's a win-win. Like, this person can go along their way, and then Cancer, you can find your own happiness. So let's see why the Knight of, not the Knight of, I meant to say the Queen of Wands, but this was a Knight card, that's why. So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Swords. So with what I see here, Cancer, what really kept you holding on to this relationship? You felt the Knight of Cups, but however, I feel your love for this person started to dwindle down. It started to be, you had moments where you loved them, yes, but you saw so many things that just caused you to dislike them at the same time. Maybe how they talked to you, how they handled things could have been very cold and just not, it could come off like they just didn't care, right? So you held on to this Nine of Cups in a way, like, I relate this card to when you first fall in love with somebody. That's, you was hoping to bring that back with this person and rebuild. Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you tried to rebuild with this person, and that was the last chance, right? And this was a decision. It was, like I said, this was a long time coming, because Cancer, you didn't want to see that this was coming to an end and face the reality of what was going on. You know what I mean? And when we love people so hard like that, because the Swords is the mind, right? Communications, thoughts. We become blinded by our feelings and emotions that we don't make practical decisions. You know, look at how people react in terms of love. People would kill over love. You know, a third party situation. How many people do we hear lose their lives over someone caring about another person and not accepting and moving on, or any other situation? But I feel like, Cancer, you was not trying to see this. Also, this is the Bird Box card, I call it, because she got the blindfold on. But I feel like you're freeing yourself from this situation and saying this, it wasn't going anywhere. It just seemed like no matter what you tried to do, it just stayed like this. The Two of Swords also being stagnant. So let's see why the Ten of Swords is here. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. And we have the Sun reversed. So I feel like you're more focused on working on yourself, and you are freeing yourself from this mental prison that you was in about this situation. There were times where you felt like maybe you could not be without this person because you loved them so much, and then you realize how that was not fair to you. That you can give yourself all that love and attention than trying to force someone to love you, and picking up the slack in the relationship being one sided. I think after this ending, you will see more clearly that even though you cared about this person, the feeling may not have been as mutual. It's not to say they didn't care at all, but I feel like Cancer, you definitely cared more than they did. And with the Sun reverse, you see that it wasn't a real true connection. That maybe it was how you felt about this person that was really helping you to push through these problems. So, Cancers, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I catch you guys next week.